Slapper.
We're on the air.
I'm not a combat play actor, kid and rapper.
Queen MC Empress.
Slapper. You want trouble? It's a small thing. Empress always ready to swing.
Come in rhyming. That's how you do an interview. Queen MC Empress. Queen MC Empress, what's up? What's up, Queen? This is your girl, DJ Shot Asia, aka Eva Marie. Holla at the Queen. Talk to your sister.
Peace.
What's on your mind? Damn, man.
A lot has been on my mind. I've been watching in the shadow with me being one of the pioneers, representing Queens and have showcased in various boroughs, mainly in Queens and all over the place, and not receiving the adequate or even recognition. You know, folks try to act like they're suffering from amnesia. They forget certain landmark battles that occurred, you know, from the time of my fruition and coming into the hip-hop game, MC game, you know, with my cousins, Atomic Sounds, and a lot of the homage and the foundation that I paid for a lot of the sisters that MC now, even from Queens. You know, for one example,
that's right,
Sweet T, she know me, she never wanted to battle. Never. They talk about how hot she was in Queens. She wasn't that hot. She was afraid. Now, I used to use the name MC Shorty T back in the day. I don't know if it caused some kind of confusion or what, but as she got older, then, you know, it changed. I did some work with the Disco Twins. Disco Twins, you know, they're in their limelight. They never want to acknowledge the females, you know, and that's so unfortunate. Because
talk about it, explain it to the people.
Well, I'm going to explain it, you know, Queen, because this doesn't make any sense. You know, I've done some work with them, some recording, even with the Silk and Lace thing project. I was laced with that, and in fact, let me go back a little minute. You know, I touched down in Hollis. You know, I was born in East Elmhurst.
Hollis, holla.
Yeah, I was born in East Elmhurst. I lived in the South Side, 164th Street and South Road. I also lived in 40 Projects for a minute. You know, I blessed. I can't even say I touched. I blessed a lot of those parks out there. 40 Park is a landmark park. IS8 is a landmark park. Ajax Park, Lincoln Park, O'Connell Park, Baisley Park. So many freaking parks. Liberty Park is one.
Right.
Let's talk about Liberty Park.
Let's talk about Liberty Park. Give us the intro into Liberty Park. Then we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back with more Queen MC Empress. Just tell us a little bit about, you know, summarize Liberty Park. Then we're gonna come back with the full story.
Okay, my cousins were with Atomic Sounds. Honch in Jamaica, we call him Junior, but you know, streets call him Jamaica G Ski. He used to MC, may he rest in peace. One of the landmark battles that people don't want to discuss is Atomic Sounds against Cipher Sounds. When the twins came out, the whole park, it had to be 1,000 people in there, and I was front and center in one of that battle, and we shut Cipher Sounds down. MC Shorty T, I was the only female on the landmark. They also had Wayne and Charlie was there.
Wayne and Charlie's at the
it was at the battle.
Ventriloquist.
That's right, the ventriloquist for Atomic Sounds. And also there was C-Track. We call him C-Track, but he was contract with Southside 17. I don't know if they still go by that name. They may be the All-Stars. I don't know. It was a landmark freaking battle. And Cipher lost, of course. You spoke to my cousin. I call my cousin in Atlanta, right, Queen? You spoke to him.
Yeah.
And for him, and he's a major part of Queen's history. And for us to be omitted out the Queen's history library, and how authentic, just because I don't have my tapes. Now, I've done some work with Chris Curry on the Lotto commercial jingles when we were doing it. Also worked with Tony T, I think it is, from the Bronx on the Metro Curl jingle commercial that, you know, back in the early 80s, they wasn't ready for that. They wasn't ready to break down that barrier and commercialize it as far as commercials were concerned. But I was part of those projects, and you know, Spider D was the first guy that took me to power play the late track. I didn't know what it was like to lay tracks. I was very nervous in that studio. I'm used to doing it in the clubs, used to doing it in the parks, used to do it on the block parties, all of that. So, you know, Queen, that's just to summarize, just a snippet.
That's just a snippet.
It's a long history.
It's a long history. We're gonna get it all down.
Yeah, because I may not have all that stuff, but I have the original books that I wrote my raps. I have the original tags that the brothers was tagging.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm coming out of retirement to take my stance in history, because my children and grandchildren need to know that their grandmother was part of this culture.
That's what I'm talking about.
Lesson in life.
That's right. We on Queen MC Empress TV. We on YouTube. Follow us. Subscribe to YouTube. Queen MC Empress TV on YouTube. We'll be back. Queen MC Empress. Anything you want to tell your fans while we take this short pause for the chorus?
Oh, you might have thought that I was dead and that they could silence the chick, but they can't, because I'm coming out with the whip. Whipping them all in shape, telling them what time it is. You know, no offense, but hey, this is the cinch.